Hey, Fudd. Dude, I'm so happy you're back playing Destiny, man. You're going to love this 105 FOV, 60 frames per second on PC. It is just so freaking nice. Wait. What the hell? That guy's playing on a whole other dimension. How do you teleport like that? Hell, what skill tree do I use for that?
Yep. Definitely playing Destiny right now. Oh, shit. That's another cheater, guys. Stay away. That guy on the right, stay away.
I can't shake this guy. What the fuck? I can't shake him. He won't die.
Aw, for fuck's sake. Man, I just turned the corner. How the hell did he even know I was fucking there? That prick had an aimbot. Wait a minute. What the hell? I just flying in. The parachute. What the fuck?
I can't kill this guy. He won't fucking die. Keeps coming back to life. Down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up. For God's sakes, give me the kill. Ugh.
Gator's texting me. What the hell?
This, guys, I think I just got DDoSed. How am I supposed to compete with this bullshit fucking connection-based matchmaking? I'm telling you, it's all their fault.
Oh, shit. I think Gator got cut off. Wait a minute. Okay, he said fuck it and went to go watch Parks and Rec.
Ugh. Dude, just keep playing Warzone, I guess.
Sure, why not? Hey, I think I just got killed by JC Jesse.
What?
Look, there he is.
Oh my God. I guess he's been cast as this season's new soldier. Should have copyrighted his look.
It is a sexy man.
Amen.
I fucking love this game.
Me too, buddy. Me too.
Hey, guys, internet's back up. All right, let's do some more Iron Banner. Hey, I like talking to you guys tonight, man. This is awesome. Guys?
What? Honey, you need help somewhere else in the house, of course.
Yes, yeah. Fudd's wife needs help. I gotta go.
What the fuck? Were you guys... You guys weren't even playing Destiny, were you? What the fuck? This is bull. I'm logging off. I'm never doing this again.
No!
Guardian down.
Hey, what's up, everybody? Thanks for hanging out with us today. Welcome to episode 56 of Guardian Downcast. We're a couple dads that talk about all things in the Destiny universe, and we interview content creators and community members to find out more about them. I'm your host, the Gator, and my co-host, Hazel, is here as well. Hey, how's your week been, man?
It's going pretty good. Work's kind of lessening up a little bit, thank God. So,
that's good.
Getting in trouble with the wife and that kind of thing. So my wife's birthday is tomorrow, Friday.
Oh,
and
nice.
So we're celebrating that tomorrow and for like the next month or something.
She'll be 27, right?
Fuck you, man. She's 26.
Damn, I almost got it.
He listens, so yes, she's 26.
Okay.
So my daughter's birthday is next week, actually. So my daughter goes, hey, I think I know what I want for dinner on my birthday. I was like, oh, sweet. So, because we tasked her with this like a month ago. She says Taco Bell. So my wife looks at me and goes like, she's like, the fuck has she ever had Taco Bell? And I'm just like, I may have taken her there once a couple months ago.
Uh-oh.
And she just like looks at me and she's just like glaring at me, like basically like we're not going to be able to get this kid away from this decision that she's made. So it looks like we're going to be going to Taco Bell on my daughter's birthday.
What's that, Zan? What'd you get?
2 cheesy bean and rice burritos and a spiced potato soft taco.
All right, cool.
Nice.
So yeah, I've been seeing you in the Discord this week. So I guess you have a little bit of time to come up for air this week.
Yeah. People are stopped, being shitty to, customers. So I appreciate that.
Last week I had my chance to catch you in rank, and I still couldn't catch you. Unbelievable.
Yep, you did. Yeah,
I know.
You failed.
I dropped the ball. Well, dude, I've been so busy with my kitchen. All right, this week I finally have a functioning kitchen, but here's the problem. We were on Potato Thumbs podcast this last week, and like I was telling them, I've got 100 projects floating around in my head that all take an hour, but I got to do 100 of them. And it's like any chance I get, I'm jumping in the kitchen to like hook up a receptacle. And we're running lights now underneath our cabinets and we haven't got our backsplash on or any of that garbage on yet. So it's just been, I've had a really hard time focusing this week. I don't know why, but I need to get organized. I got to get my shit together. But yeah, man, I just told my wife a minute ago when we were just in there getting some water. I says, I don't even feel like I'm in my own house. It's such a different room now. So it's just really weird. But enough about me.
Real quick though.
Yeah. What's up? What's up, man?
So, how you said we were on Potato Thumbs. My wife goes, "Hey, is that the one with Sin and Kingsley?" I'm like, "No, that's Guardian Hub." And she's like, "Oh, so who the hell are these guys?" I was like, "They're Potato Thumbs." So she's like, "Well, what the fuck's a Potato Thumb?" So I had to tell her, like, I'm like, "Hey, remember when you were playing Destiny and you couldn't aim and you couldn't shoot anything?" And she's just like, "Yeah." I was like, "That's Potato Thumbs."
Potato Thumbs.
Yeah. And she's just like, I don't care anymore. So, yeah.
Oh, well, no, shout out to those guys, Fluffy, Fingers MD, and Mr. Admiral Nips. I had such a great time this week talking to them, and I'm sorry, I hope I didn't talk over too many of you guys. I was having such a great time. I tend to get carried away. So I got called out for calling a moose Rocky. Well, what it was, I was trying to say Rocky and Bullwinkle, but then everyone started talking about mooses, and I said, okay, let it go, Todd. Don't talk about that. It was supposed to be a joke, and it failed miserably. I'm used to it.
I thought it was Mises.
No, it's mooses. It's mooses. There's no such thing as Mises. It's mooses. Oh, shit.
Okay.
Hey, guys, feedback show channel in our Discord. Let us know. Is it mooses or is it Mises? Holy we're not going to get to our guests tonight. We just keep talking. Tonight is all about tonight is all about having just a chill time and talking Destiny and maybe some other things as well. We welcome back to our show our buddy, Mr. ElmmerFuddGames. Hey, Fudd, how you been, man?
It's Meosis.
Oh, okay.
Oh, shit. I forgot about that.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
right.
I just looked it up, and it's proper Scandinavian.
Meiosis.
Meosis. No,
Meosis.
Meoi. Yeah.
Oh,
Meoi.
okay. I got you.
On my
You gotta get that slight oive in there. Meosis.
Spanish now? Okay. I didn't know there was,
Yeah.
I didn't know there was any Spanish
Oh.
pronunciation in mooses. Okay.
I guess there's a lot of Mises down there, or well, Moises.
Meosis. Yeah.
Moises down there.
Yeah. Yeah, when they get wet, they're called moistas.
That's called the long shot right there. That's the long shot.
That was very long. Nice. Well,
Hey,
hey,
listeners, that intro took 45 minutes. How are you?
hope you liked it. Okay, just a quick overview of tonight's show. We're going to catch up with our buddy Fudd here, see what he's up to in his life right now, and then Hazel's going to go over the TWAB for this week of week 9 of Season of Arrivals. Hazel, week 9, and we talk some Destiny. Then finally, we're going to answer questions from our community and add 2 songs each to our Guardian Downcast show playlist on Spotify and iTunes. All right, this is going to be crazy tonight. Let's go. Oh, we're live. Oops. That's not going to be a soundbite later. Mr. Fudd, how you doing,
Hey,
buddy?
that's me.
How you been, man?
I'm wonderful. Honestly, I'm doing really great. I'm happy to be here. You guys reach out. It always makes me happy. I love podcasting, even though I don't, have my own show anymore. But, it's really nice to just show up, talk, and then forget, that it happened and move on with life,
Yeah, it's pretty cool. Not having to worry about editing or show script or anything like that. It's nice just to hang out.
Yeah, especially since you guys were just on Potato Thumbs, man. Just like it ends, you're like, all right, I don't got to edit nothing.
Yeah,
Peace.
good luck, Fluffy. Good night.
Then he has it up before you're even done talking.
Hey, but that's what Nips does every time they podcast. So what's the difference?
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Yeah.
All of us are just trying to be more like Nips, and I think that's the world we want.
Yeah. I hear you, man. Well, hey, I just joined your Discord, by the way. Fantastic
Welcome.
community, man. You got some
Thank
great.
you.
You got some great people in there. You do have one character in there named Bees, and I don't know what she has against me, but apparently, I guess I'm too much like RNG Gator. She must really like RNG Gator.
You're the fake Gator.
I'm the fake Gator, and I've been called out several times that I'm the fake Gator. And
she's a very hostile bee.
Okay. I got
so
stung.
she came into my chat like had to been a year and a half ago.
Uh-huh.
And just she like role plays on Twitch like as an actual hive of bees.
Oh.
And just told bee puns all the time.
Oh boy.
And then she actually joined the Discord and just we gave her own channel where she just posted random bee facts, and like over time we've been like pulling her out of her shell. And so then like now she's there every week for movie night and talks to us. Like it took a year and a half before any of us even knew like what she sounded like, that it was a she, you know, like
Really?
and it's been a really cool process. And now
Well,
she's
an
an integral part.
It's funny. I jumped in and she goes, "Who the hell is this Gator? There's only one Gator. There's only one Gator." And she was aggressive. I was like, "Well,
oh yeah,
shit! I just joined the Discord. Thank you for welcoming me." Now, Death, of course, welcomed me right away, and he was like, and of course there were some familiar faces in there. Mitchy Slaps. I couldn't remember what name he went under in there, but I think it's Gatey Slaps now.
I think Gatey Slaps, yeah,
Gatey.
because of the Gator talk.
Yeah. So, but dude, I didn't even know you had this other Discord. I guess it's tied with your Twitch streaming and things like that.
Yeah, because I was originally I was like, I'm not going to do my own Discord like for my stream. Like that's just what nerds do.
Okay.
And then after all, I was like, wait, I'm a nerd, and so.
What are you gonna
So
do?
I finally made it. But yeah, I was making the Just Some Guardians one the same, like for both.
Yeah.
And I was like, that's not really fair to those guys. And so then I started the own. And it's been an awesome experience. Yeah, I was somehow this very tight-knit, very active community is around there. And we have we'll probably talk about later because you were there this last week. But we do a movie night every Monday and Friday since COVID has started.
Mm-hmm.
We all just get together to hang out and watch a movie and just keep our minds off things and try to stay insane and
Cool.
constantly talking about games and news and
Well, let's talk about that. I did movie night for the first time. Hey, Hazel, have your question ready and loaded, man.
if you ever take a breath,
I know, but I have to. He already mentioned the movie night, so might as well just roll into it. We use this app called Netflix Party where you basically control the film, right? The movie.
Mm-hmm.
And when everyone's ready to start the movie, you hit the play button, and then we have our own little chat, and then on the other side we're into a Discord chat like we're now, where everyone can kind of talk and see what's going on. I loved it, man. I thoroughly had a good time. And what's nice about it is you can play another video game at the same time and kind of just keep an eye on both screens, or like some of you guys were playing Red Dead. We could be doing anything, and it's just like hanging out with friends in a living room.
Yeah. Well, it's fun, and it's like sometimes when everyone's just feeling it, like everyone turns the cameras on, and so it's like we're all just like actually sitting there. You look over at your screen at everyone's face. We're all laughing at a scene or something. It's just something more like you're not actually there watching it, but like having everyone's face, right there, like it feels like you're in the same room. It's just I don't know.
It's great.
Really cool.
It's a great idea that Netflix came up with that. It's just awesome. Yeah.
nice.
Yeah, it's been incredible. We've watched like. God, I'll have to look at the list.
I saw the list.
We've probably watched like
I was showing it to my wife.
40-something movies together.
My wife says, "Well, let me see the list." I like showing the list. I guess she goes, "What's all these in red?" I said, "That's all they've already watched." She goes, "Damn."
Mm-hmm.
Wow. What's been your favorite one?
My favorite movie? Is that the question?
Yeah, I mean on
From
your
the list.
on your
From the
movie
list.
night. Yeah,
That's an impossible answer, man. Like
no pressure.
like the Austin Power movies were super fun because like everyone knows them, so we were just quoting and laughing together, But like Bees had this super like off the cuff French movie that we never would have watched that was absolutely hilarious, and so like everyone experiencing that for the first time was super cool. A lot of like it's like depends on the genre. Like we've had some really intense sci-fi movies that were just fucking awesome when like no one talked the whole time or played another game. We were just like
Right.
sucked into it. It's like every genre movie like brings a different atmosphere to the movie night. It's really cool.
Yeah, we're gonna play one of my movies this week. Tomorrow night. Devil's Advocate.
Okay.
You should jump in there, Hazel.
It's fun, man.
I mean, I know it's your wife's, birthday and whatnot, but you should jump in.
Yeah, she won't mind.
No, I'm sure she'd be cool with that.
Naked Charlize
She's turning
Theron,
26, so.
Yes, there's a lot of good stars in there. A lot of good stars. Yeah, Al Pacino. I mean, come on.
Yeah.
Never heard of him. Who's that?
It's Pacino? I don't know, something like that.
Yeah, named after that spice. Yeah, I've heard of him.
Okay.
He was really good in that one animated movie.
Yeah, that's probably it. Yeah.
Is that Batman?
No. I'm trying to think of an animated movie he was in.
Ants?
That joke fell flat. Hey.
Oh, well. That's cool, though, man. That you do that. I just joined your Discord as well.
Welcome.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you again, actually. All right.
Well, I know Death has a really good music channel in there. Did you see that, Hazel?
No, I have not.
Okay.
You should. It'll change your life.
It's really good. A lot of good stuff. I mean, he posts videos. I'm assuming it's a he. Is it a he?
Yeah,
okay. Yeah, he posts videos in there every day. It's really cool. But
very cool. Yeah. Well, so my question for you would be that, sir, I know that you do have, it looks to be tournaments. What is this tournament thing that you do?
Yeah. So in 2004, this game came out on the PlayStation. It's called Muppets Cruise Line. It's kind of like Mario Party, but with all the Muppet characters, mini games and whatnot. Full of bugs, but it's a classic and we love it. So I run $8 million tournaments every couple weeks for Muppet Cruise Line, and it's been very popular. My credit score's never been better, and my wife's definitely not leaving me. Yeah. Can we move on? So every 2 weeks we rotate between Apex Legends and Warzone, which anyone who doesn't know for some reason is Call of Duty's newest battle royale game. And so every 2 weeks we flip between both of those and run just a Slayer tournament for 2 hours every Friday or Saturday, every other Saturday night. Kills are a point, some points for placements and wins and whatnot, but most of the points come from just killing people for 2 hours. And it's a really cool community that's come out of there. We do on my channel, we shoutcast everyone that competes has a stream, and so we have a whole shoutcast set up where me and one other person, usually it's my friend Ferg, just go around and we drink and shit on everyone playing. So it's a really good time.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, I watched a couple of them. I remember, I think it was Mitchie was doing it, and he was not doing well.
Yeah, and complaining a lot. Yeah, I was there.
I heard,
does not stop.
I heard Mitchie's pretty good in Warzone. I've heard good things.
Oh yeah, he's very good at Warzone.
Nice. Well,
cool.
we also know, of course, you do Twitch streaming. How long you been Twitch streaming now, Fudd?
Oh God, it's almost 3 years. Oh no, it is 3. It is 3 years.
Nice.
I just had my 3-year anniversary a couple months ago.
Fantastic, man. Well,
yeah.
I wanted to ask you, does your little one need to go to bed?
He's talking to me.
Oh, okay. I was going to let him finish his sentence.
Hey, buddy, what's up?
Sorry.
I figured that. Bedtime.
Are you going to bed, Bubba? Are you going to bed?
Yeah,
No, not yet. Okay. Have a kiss? No? Okay.
because you're kicking him out.
I'm not kicking him out.
Dad,
Throwing him out.
Dad, I want a game. That's
You'll have
sweet.
nothing and you'll like it.
I miss those nights, man. They always fight sleep, though. They never.
Mhm.
It's
Oh.
bed's like the one thing you say, and it's an automatic no. No, I'm not going to bed.
I'm not even talking.
Exactly. Well, what I was going to ask you is, what's kind of your thought process before hitting that broadcast button? I mean, do you have to do you have a pregame thing, or what's your frame of mind usually going into streaming?
Yeah, usually I'll walk into my case of trophies you know,
Mhm,
and I'll look
mhm.
into that and
Right.
get lost in my own reflection in the case glass, you know.
Sure, sure.
Usually zone out there for about 45 minutes thinking about all my great accomplishments, get lost looking at my own pectorals for a while, or work through some childhood, you know, issues by myself.
Sure, sure.
Sit down at the table, arm wrestle myself, and just press live and blow people's minds, you know.
Nice. Who wins
Yeah.
the arm wrestling?
Surprisingly, it's me.
Nice.
Yeah. Yeah.
Over the top, baby.
Yeah, I'm in a weird mood tonight. Anyway, but yeah, usually, you know, it's a lot of making sure everything's right with kids who like to be on the computer. Like a lot of stuff gets changed around that shouldn't get changed around. So it's a lot of like, I'm about to go live and I'm like, oh, hey, this isn't plugged in, you know, and making sure all my settings are right, moving things around. So then I have like a BRB screen that pops up for like 4 to 5 minutes, just so after I just press the button to get that over with.
Yeah.
And then kind of like we talked last time on the show, you know, anxiety and whatnot.
Sure. Yeah,
And so
yeah.
I kind of, you know, it gives me 5 minutes to kind of sit there, make sure all right, I've got some snacks, I've got my water, you know, I've got
Sure.
everything around. What am I doing tonight? All right. You know, if I'm playing with other people, like get in Discord, you know, talk to them, make sure we're all on the same plan for what we're doing, you know, just kind of take a breath and then, you know, jump in and go.
Go ahead, Hazel.
Oh, go ahead.
Well, I was just going to ask
Go
you,
ahead.
what is it about streaming that you like? What I mean, what do you get out of it? I mean, because you're shoutcasting tournaments and you're playing games, entertaining people. I mean, what motivates you to do it? I mean, I tried it, dude. I got no patience.
Yeah, I hear 100%. It's a very patient game, but no, just like you know, the community of it all. Yeah, you know, like you know, when I first started streaming, it was just I didn't know what Twitch was or anything, so I downloaded the app to play Assassin's Creed Origins for a friend at work.
Mhm.
And the first time, like a random person popped in and just started talking to me, I was like, "Oh shit, this is kind of cool," you know, like. And then it's a drug, you know, just having like
Yeah.
meeting new people, becoming like I don't know, this is that social step. I mean, you know, with people you meet that join the Discord because of your show, like
Sure.
you're like, hey, welcome, and then before you know it, you're like, yeah, I'll play a game with you, and then you're talking all the time, and then you play every night, and then you're inseparable, and they're an intricate part of your life, and like that step-by-step process is very addicting, and so to just like have an avenue to let that continue to happen with more people is awesome. And so yeah, that's the biggest thing is just the community that forms out of it, and it's just so fun. Like I'm at work by myself all day as a mailman,
Mhm.
so I really don't talk to many people at all, and so it's kind of like a chance to just sit there and have an open avenue to just chat with people,
Right.
one-sided, while I listen to myself because I'm amazing, you know. But no, it's just any chance I can to just kind of talk to people and you know meet new people and whatnot is just super fun. And it's a great avenue to do it.
Right.
Nice. That's awesome, man.
You're awesome.
So, have you had any like? I mean, how recently have you been doing Twitch? Oh, not recently. I mean, like, when did you start?
3 years ago.
Okay. And I'm assuming bigger now than you were then.
Yeah, you know, sitting around more, streaming and whatnot. Really bad snack ratio. I'm definitely a little bigger than I was.
Okay. Any cool stories?
Any cool stories?
Oh, I'm sure
Well,
you got it.
Bees honestly is a great story.
Okay,
it's
let's hear it.
Just that.
Yeah.
Well, I told it earlier how she just showed up in chat one
Right.
day, just told bee jokes, and now it was like we talk on a daily basis. You know, and it's a very intricate part of the community.
I get that. You know, with bees, I get that Ali Sheedy from the Breakfast Club feel. Like she's maybe real quiet and shy, but deep down she probably has some really funny stuff to say. I don't know.
Dude. Oh yeah, it's unbelievable. When she first started opening up, we're like, holy shit, you are hilarious, like
Yeah.
nonstop. Yeah, it's great. Great stories, man.
Well, children, I have to let the younger crowd knows. Ali Sheedy was an actress back in the
yeah,
80s.
go ahead.
Yeah.
Yeah. Gator. When Gator sees a movie nowadays, he immediately equates it to the 1980s. So
I'm an 80s child.
there's a gap between like 1980, probably 6 and 2020.
You're not wrong. You're not wrong. Yeah. No, we're just buying time. If you could think of a story, but if you don't have any, that's cool, man. It's no big deal.
No, it's just
Just good times.
Yeah, just go to my channel, look at clips. No.
There you go.
Yeah, just there's just a lot of great moments that happen, but nothing that pops out, on an insane level. I mean, I did a charity stream like a couple years ago. It was 12 hours overnight, and like how many people showed up and hung out like the whole time, and we reached goals and whatnot. And that was like super cool. And that was shortly after Red Dead launched. So that was playing through the campaign. So that was one of those like, we'll play this for a couple hours and played it for 12 hours straight. So.
Yeah, I bet that's a slow story, man. It takes time to get through that one.
Yeah, but it's so good.
It is very good. Moment. That's one game it was so enthralling to watch. I actually watched someone play the entire game, but I never bought the game.
Yeah, I've definitely had, that was the Uncharted series for me.
Right.
I've actually never played an Uncharted. Well, I played a demo in a Walmart once, but yeah, I watched full playthroughs of that because I'm like, this is so good. But I never actually played it.
So what's your streaming schedule now? What do you try to do every week?
I try to stream at some point in the week. Like, it's getting it was easier when my youngest, was like really little. Mm-hmm. It was mostly, mom stuff. So I had, put the daughter to bed early and then like nothing happens. But
right.
As he's gotten older, it takes more time.
Yes.
And so, usually, I try to Saturdays and then like Tuesday and Thursday is usually what ends up happening.
You heard it, folks. ElmmerFuddGames on Twitter. ElmmerFuddGames on Twitch.
Well, you can find me on Twitter also.
Well, yes, of course, but I meant to say Twitch, and that's why I edit and post.
Oh, okay, yeah. You can email me at ElmmerFuddGames@gmail.com also if you wanted.
Well, I like to...
And there's our sign-outs. Thank you for the show, everybody.
No.
Guardians out.
No.
You're all supposed to say it at the same time.
Sorry, I got carried away. I'm sorry, guys.
Oh, that was priceless, man. You got me on that one. All right, Hazel, there's a couple more questions down there. Do you want to get into that, or you have any other questions for him before we move on?
Yeah, we can move on to these questions here.
Okay.
So, all right, sir. So, what's one thing that your gaming friends might not know about you?
Oh, man. That's a hard one because I'm a very open person.
Okay.
Like, extremely open.
Maybe maybe a quirk? Something people maybe...
Or something that maybe people know.
I took a couple years of tap dancing when I was very little.
Really?
Yeah. It was something I wanted to grow up and do professionally. And for some reason gave up on my dream, and I regret it now. There you go.
Well.
There's other Gator. Ask questions like this.
Sorry, man. You asked it, not me.
I would have been a pro tap dancer, but I tore my ACL, and I was about to get hired by the whatever famous tap dancing group is out there.
So no,
but I was going to go pro.
No Gregory Hines, huh? Okay.
No.
Okay. Wait, for the younger viewers, Gregory Hines was an actor and a dancer who liked to tap dance in the 80s. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like we need to have a bit where it's like Hazelnut decodes Gator.
Yes, that would be perfect. Mm-hmm. Let's work on it. Okay, hold on. I'll do it again. All right, so you're basically not going to be any Gregory Hines anytime soon, right?
No, definitely not. What's that?
Then a record scratch. And then me saying something witty like, who the fuck is a Gregory Hines today?
Good luck.
Is there... I don't even think there is a Gregory Hines of today. An actor or actress who dances and sings.
He was in some movies.
Well, I mean...
he was in some movies, too.
Oh, God, hold on.
Actor?
Yeah.
That's what an actor does, I believe.
Right,
Hugh Jackman, I guess that works.
Crank up. There we go.
Hugh Jackman, only not as talented.
No. We're going to get this bit. We're going to get this bit down.
More talent than Hugh Jackman.
All right. Then I'll do that. Okay. All right, here we go. So what you're saying about the tap dancing is you're not going to be any Hugh Jackman anytime soon, right?
Jackman. You just said it was Gregory Hines.
No, you said you wanted to go with Hugh Jackman because it was more today.
You just ruined your own bit, Gator. How does that feel?
What the hell, man?
You're supposed to say Gregory Hines, some 80s person, and then I'm supposed to basically like bridge the gap for our younger listeners.
Help me to help you. Help me to help you.
For some of our listeners who don't know, that's from Scrubs.
Scrubs.
Scrubs? What? Was it some Scrubs?
Yeah, I figured I'd break Gator real quick.
Oh my god. All right, do you want to give it one more shot? All right, I'm going to give it one more shot. Here we
I
go.
think that was the take.
I think we should delete this in and let's
That's
go
gold.
forward.
Yeah.
Okay, fine. All right, well, I'll end on a light note here, Fudd. What's the last thing you listened to this week?
You talking like music? You
Yeah,
talking
music.
podcasts?
Not what you put in our playlist, but any other songs you've been listening to this week?
The last song I listened to, that wasn't actually the one I put on the list was the last one I listened to. But besides that, would be I listened to some more Unleash the Archers. They had a new song come out.
Okay.
I have to remember what the song's called, and it was amazing. If anyone has not listened to Unleash the Archers, they're one of the greatest bands ever. They absolutely destroy your ears in the best possible way. Soulbound, that's just the name of the song.
Okay. Well, you like the metal. You guys like the metal.
The power
guys are
metal is where my
hardcore
life
metal.
is.
I like it too. There's a certain line that once it's crossed, then I'm like, I'm more mellow metal. I'm more soft
Gator.
metal. Okay. What's up?
Unleash the Archers Awakening, but you have to watch the music video.
Okay, I'll do it.
It is, if you're into like instrumentation and just watching that,
yes,
it's porn, dude.
Okay, that's what I like.
That's what I like.
That's
You heard it here, folks. Gator
Jesus.
loves porn.
God damn it! It is the best hub on the net, by the way. Take that soundbite. All right. Thanks, Nips. Jesus. Thanks, Fudd. Shit.
I hate your city.
Fudd, thanks, buddy. Thanks for catching up. It's always fun having you on, man.
Of course.
But let's do this. Let's go around the horn here before we move on here and talk about what we've been watching or playing this week. It could be video games, it could be TV shows, YouTube, whatever. And Fudd, let's start with you, man. What have you been watching or playing this week?
I was thinking we should start with Hazel. I feel like he hasn't had the time, that he should deserve so far on this show.
Hazel?
Sure. Okay. So, what I've been watching has been Doom Patrol, actually, because I kind of felt like a drug dealer who doesn't use his own stuff. Because since I suggested it to Gator,
it's so good
that he's gotten, I think, Craig into it and Ninja Muffin and a bunch of people into it, and I'm just like, well, fuck, I should probably go back and start watching that. And it actually is very, very entertaining. I enjoy it a lot, actually. And then what I've been playing is, sadly, or you know what, I'm going to be a man about it, and I'm just going to own it, is Pokemon Go. I am
owning that shit.
Exactly. Yeah, I am owning it, and I am enjoying it very, very much. It reminds me of Destiny in a lot of different ways, just because of there's little things that they do that kind of keep you hooked and keep playing and that kind of thing. Yeah. So yeah, it's good times. I enjoy it a lot. I've actually gotten a couple people from our Discord to friend me, so that way I can have other friends and send them gifts and shit like that. So yeah,
that's awesome. Can we all agree that the purest the world has been in a long time is that first month and a half after Pokemon Go first launched?
God, my son and his friends were gone for hours.
I would go to the park and it would just be packed with people, and everyone's just you hear some guy on the other side, there's a Squirtle over here, and everyone's screaming, running across the park like strangers, and it was so cool.
I never got it. I never understood it.
Yeah, well, I was actually not part. It was in a weird spot for me because when I was growing up, Pokemon was just coming out Basically, it was like a little bit behind me, so I wasn't really part of the whole thing. So I never really played, and then it came out on Pokemon Go in 2016, and I was like, oh, well, shit, everybody's doing it, so I'll play it too for a little bit. And I played it for maybe like 2 weeks, and then I was just like, nah, I'm good. But my daughter, she saw the movie on Netflix over at her sitter's house, and ever since then, it's been, we're up to season 4 of Pokemon, and there's 50 episodes, I believe, per season, or 56 episodes per season.
Damn.
So, yeah. So I've watched over 200 episodes and the movies and stuff like this. And
I'm proud of you.
There's 23 seasons. So, yeah. So I'm actually enjoying it. My wife's enjoying it. Hell, this is the only anime she's ever watched. So this is pretty fun.
Well, so there's a scene. Let me ask you here.
Okay.
There's a scene, right? They're in like the mountains. It's blizzarding.
Oh, don't you fucking
Pikachu falls off the side of the mountain, right? Did you lose it?
I lost it at the part where they were all huddled around him. Keep him warm.
Yeah.
It was like, I'm like, no, I'm not gonna fucking lose it to a fucking cartoon.
And you did.
But I did. Yes.
No shame in that.
My daughter was like laying next to me watching it too, and she's like, what's wrong, Dad? I'm like, well, it's just really nice. They're all gathered together and they're keeping him warm, and it was just a nice moment. I'm sure that the 6 listeners that we have that, are aware of that episode are going to say that too.
I'm tearing up thinking about it.
No, I'm not either.
Yeah, but you know what? The whole family's involved. That's awesome, Hazel.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Those are memories you'll never forget, man.
Yeah, and even my wife's playing Pokemon Go. So all 3 of us, I've got my daughter on my old phone, so she's on that doing Pokemon Go, and we're doing raids together, and it's pretty fun.
That's cool. Yeah, so. And everyone needs to get out of the house right now. Get out and walk around. Get out of the house and stare at the sun.
Yep. So
I don't know if we should recommend that.
Well, Okay. Disclaimer: don't stare at the sun.
Okay.
But just get out in the sun. Get some vitamin D.
Could in the 80s though. It was fine in the 80s.
Yeah.
Is that why I'm wearing such thick glasses now? Shit, Mom. Jeez. All right, Mr. Fudd. What about you, man? What have you been doing this week?
Red Dead. I'm back in it, boys.
Yeah, I heard you guys playing it. Was there a DLC or something?
Yeah, so an update happened last Tuesday. They added, supposedly fixed a bunch of bugs. Obviously, new ones are. Anyone who plays Red Dead Online knows that part of the experience is just dealing with the bugs and moving on with your life. But so they added a new role, the Naturalist, which there's 2 sides of it. You can either kill everything that moves for all the pelts and everything and give it to this guy, Gus, who you can craft really cool, like coats, hats, equipment, trinkets that actually give you better stats and whatnot. Or there's this girl named Harriet who you can go around and like sedate animals. There's this whole like journal you have of like different environments and all the animals in there in the game, and you actually have to go around and like take pictures of the animals, sedate them, take samples of them, tag them, release them back into the wild, and you get like a bunch of money and experience and stuff from doing that, and some other equipment and whatnot. And so yeah, we all jumped back in like a week before that update, and we're just rehooked. That was our main game for like probably 4 months, was Red Dead Online. Who knows us knows that we jump around games a lot.
Yeah.
So to have us in one game that long it says something.
During movie night, all I could hear was, "How much do you get for a fish?" Okay. Well, I got another one.
Yeah, we actually realized we're like, shit, we're probably messing up the movie. So we all muted in Discord and we're just talking in game the whole time about the game stuff. And then I'd unmute to talk about the movie and then remute to talk in game.
Oh my god, that's awesome.
Yeah, it was crazy. It was we had like 9 people on playing Red Dead the other night.
Damn.
It was crazy.
It's awesome. Is that crossplay too?
No.
Oh, okay.
No, that is not. But it is everywhere.
Okay.
It's super fun, dude.
I can't get into another game that deep. No way. You'll lose me and I won't come back to Destiny. I love Destiny too much. I'm
You
too
got plenty
busy.
of time to the next update. For Destiny.
I'm so damn busy right now. My goal is to get my house done so when the Destiny DLC drops, I can just chill. So
That's a good goal, dude.
yeah, just get now's the time. It's just busy. Okay, for me, it's been busy work. I jump on, I get my weekly interference mission done. I know that's Greek to you, but it's just a lore entry that's unlocked every week.
Hail Caesar, yeah.
Yeah, you have to go do a bunch of busy work. You got to do some public events, and you got to every week it's different. But this week it was Menagerie, or you can go play Elimination and Crucible. No, thank you. So
I'll do Menagerie.
yeah, Menagerie is much more fun, and everybody's speed running it. Everyone has done it so many times, so it didn't take long. 2 or 3 Menageries, I was done with that, and I got went in and farmed some weapons while I was there. While I was at it, why not? And but as far as TV, I've Doom Patrol. Hazel's definitely got me hooked. I'm actually so hooked on it. I'm caught up now. I'm on season 2, and I guess I have to wait till Thursday for the next episode to drop. I've already caught up on all the VOD stuff, so it's very entertaining. It's a lot of fun, and you can't take it too seriously. Star Trek Discovery. I'm still on season 2, but every now and then I'll hop on, and I can just pick up right where I left off watching Star Trek Discovery. And supposedly a season 3 is coming soon, but that was before COVID and everything started coming around. So. But no, I mean, that's pretty much it. The last week they had America's Got Talent, the 15 years since the beginning, and they had like the top 15 acts that went viral, and they went by viral views on YouTube, and they counted them down, and yeah, it was pretty cool. It was fun. Yeah, you can tell they're buying time for the live season. They're trying to figure out. I think they needed more time to prep for the live season coming up. And who knows? I mean, The Voice did the live season. They did it all from everyone's home. They did their own thing. And I got to admit, The Voice, when they went to the live season, it really wasn't too bad. It was pretty good. And I'm hoping, I don't know how they're going to do it with a talent show act, but we'll see, I guess. So you can tell that, the networks are trying to buy time because they have to set things up and stuff. But anyway, anything else, guys, before we move on? Anything else we want to mention? Video games or shows or anything?
I'm thinking about actually buying Red Dead after seeing all the hoopla that
God, man.
FUD in this Discord was going through. I'm like,
I'll
it's
warn
on
you,
sale.
man.
I've got my
I know.
$2.
Rockstar
Brother,
Games,
jump in.
man. It's bad news. You're going to be in there a while.
You're gonna be in, dude. If you like the Western the Western feel, and in an open world, and just living as a character,
Yeah.
and make
It's
a lot
very-
of it, like there's a lot of stuff they have to help, like move you forward, but most of it's like making your own fun out of what's there. But like in our group, obviously, like that's super easy.
Oh, I did want to mention one more thing. I did see, and I promised this a couple shows ago, I did see the new movie Greyhound with Tom Hanks on Apple TV Plus. That was a fantastic movie. Okay, this would be the headline for that movie: A Day in the Life of a Destroyer Captain. It literally had they were doing one pass across the Atlantic. He was escorting like 35 regular ships. These are transports, rescue ships, supply ships, troop ships. They had 2 other destroyers from the British side that were teaming up with him, but he was the leader. And they went up against the Wolf Pack, which was these notorious U-boat commanders that were just devastated these fleets. And it was his very first run, and he knocked out so many subs. I don't want to give away too much, but if you have Apple TV or have access, RNG Gator, to the Greyhound movie, definitely worth it, man. That was and what was great, it wasn't with the Saving Private Ryan, it was like almost 3 hours long. This was a good hour, 40 minutes. It wasn't a really super long movie. So since I can't do my movie reviews from when I go to the movie theater now, I wanted to make sure I got that out. Very, very good movie. Definitely worth seeing. And it's very gritty, like Saving Private Ryan was. Not as bloody, but still very gritty. So, all right, hey, let's move on, guys. I think we have some stuff to talk about in the Destiny arena. So let's move on to this week at Bungie. This week at Bungie, Hazel, what's going on this week?
All right, so we have, starting off with the lesser news, basically, there was the update that was this past Tuesday, so go ahead, make sure you download it if you haven't, dove back into the Bungie Arena yet, to make sure that way when you do dive back in, that way you can go ahead and not have to make people wait on your ass, like me. Then, besides that, Lo-Fi Beats. So they put together a remix of the Destiny 2 of this one Destiny 2 track, and they say it's perfect for unwinding after an adrenaline pumping Crucible match. Gator, hush your mouth. And there we are. So that's everything there. Aside from that, the biggest news is that Solstice of Heroes is coming. Big surprise. So this is going to start next week on August 11th. Gator is all excited for this, and I don't know if anyone else really is. But
Jesus. Okay, fine. I don't care. I'll do it all myself. I ain't scared.
Wow.
Enjoy, you and like 7 other people that didn't get boned last time, or the time before that. Oh wait, or the time before that too.
Oh jeez.
This year, we have a new approach to Solstice of Heroes armors we think is going to give you far more flexibility on how you show off your solsticeness. Similar to previous years, we'll start with a rare set and upgrade it into a majestic legendary set. Once you have all your legendary gear, you can start a final set of objectives upgrade. Magnificent set. Here's a list of objectives required. Complete a Nightfall Ordeal of Master Difficulty. Complete a Nightmare Hunt. Complete a Pit of Heresy. Win 7 Trials of Osiris Mines, not a single pay man, and complete a Tier 5 Altar of Souls 3 times. Completing these objectives will unlock a white glow in your armor. You need to upgrade your armor to majestic during Solstice of Heroes, but can continue to complete these objectives after the event. You can continue to earn more randomly rolled pieces for your magnificent set in the EAZ. There you go.
How did you do that?
Pretty much, exactly.
That's impressive. Wow.
Yes, exactly. So now you can play that back at like half speed.
Well, they all play at double speed, so now they're really gonna have a hard time. Because
that part they're gonna be like, "What happened?"
Well, wait a minute. I gotta go back. I gotta go back to that part. No,
I'll do it for them. I'll do it for them. This year.
Well, I'm excited. I mean, they did the EAZ last year, and I had such a great time playing it. And the question is, okay, just like last year. Last year was different though, because we were going to Armor 2.0, and they promised they would have 2.0 gear with the new Solstice armor. But this year it's different. We already have 2.0, so
yeah.
This year is different, so there are some changes to it that make it a little more appealing. So basically, once you earn the Majestic armor, you will give the option buying the Universal Ornament set with either Silver or Bright Dust. Right. So what that means is that, unlike last year, it's one thing that you buy, and it's going to change per your subclass color, which is the way it should have been originally. So,
right, I agree.
But it's Bungie. We give them a pass the first time, we get boned, and then we're like, hey, we're okay with it. So
these pictures do look awesome.
These glows look this armor looks really good too.
The armor looks fantastic.
No, I don't really care for this.
What?
At all.
Who are you, man?
They all have horns.
Yes, I love it. I love the little lit. It's not a real horn. It's like lit horns. It's like a hologram of horn.
These horns are lit, bro.
They're lit, man. Come on.
Obviously.
They look good, though. It looks really good.
And, I mean, I don't know.
This guy's suit is cracking open, and there's light emitting from it. It's crazy.
Yeah, that doesn't seem up to code.
And you know what? They did say that they're going to have a 4th glow for the new Stasis subclass next season. That's going to be cool.
Darker blue. But, I mean, I don't know. I just really don't like the look.
Really?
So it's not enough to bring me back. The one that I do like is actually just the clear one, the white.
Right.
That does look great with that. Yeah, with the black with the silver and the gold chains and stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, it does exactly. Look good. It does look good.
But so I mean, I might do it just for that, but probably not. I don't know. I don't think this is enough to get me back at the moment. I'm having too much fun in Warzone. Sorry. But
I'm looking forward to it, gang. For all you out there who are gonna grind for this, I'm with you. I understand.
Yeah, I'm fucking hyped.
This is cool, man. I like this stuff. Yeah, but that starts next Tuesday reset, right?
That is correct. The 11th. Yep.
Is that how long is that going? Is that just one reset? Or is
no,
that
it's about a month.
Okay,
So
that's right. That's
first
right.
week of September, I think. Yeah. Let's see.
They don't say the date that it ends.
They did say it somewhere. I can't remember where I read about it. I think it's like September 6th or something.
It's on the Solstice of Heroes page. So we will do some creative editing here. It's August 11th through September 8th.
6th, 8th. That was close.
End edit point.
Yes.
Yeah, exactly. And it's a free event for all players, whether you have the season pass or not.
Well, that's cool. That'll get everybody kind of in the mood to play. I don't know, maybe. We'll see. And now the stuff from Eververse look really good, though. Man, the sparrows,
top left sparrow.
Ooh, that ship looks good too, man. I guarantee you that ship, you probably have to, when you unlock all the armor, that ship will unlock just like the other ship did last year. And I still have that ship, by the way.
I like all the dad ghost skins.
Yeah, those are good.
Yeah, exactly.
I love the what is that? Was that a mirror, suntan mirror? Like he's holding up.
What it looks like, yeah.
Yeah, that looks pretty cool. Yeah, I like it.
But he's wearing armor. He's not going to need a tan.
Hey, you know what? Everybody, there's no secret. You know, Bungie's working on next year. They're all hands are on deck in there, and the fact that they spent the time to not just regurgitate the same looking armor from last year, they went with a whole new look. I love it. Looks really good.
Yeah, I honestly didn't like the armor last year. This armor looks good.
It was okay, but you had to buy the glow packs per color, and it was like, really, and it wasn't cheap.
That first year of that armor was not great. Like I didn't like that at all, and that event killed me. I finished all of it, and I was like, I don't want to play for a while. Golly, dude, I grinded that so hard. The game.
Well, you know what, that brings me, while we're talking about armor glows and stuff here, I wanted to just brush on an article from Paul Tassi with Forbes magazine, and the title of it was Destiny 2 needs to prove Solstice armor and glows won't be useless for the third year in a row. And he says this: we are now just under a week until the return of Solstice of Heroes, which I would actually consider one of Destiny 2's best seasonal events. In year one, we had some really fun reprise missions. In year two, we had the EAZ, a cool special event zone that may be returning this year. We also had 2 sets of armor that is some of the best looking in the game, and yet everyone looks back on them with scorn. Why? Because Bungie fooled us 2 years in a row.
Fool me once, shame on. Fool me twice, shame on me.
Don't be shamed again.
I mean, 3 times, fuck the peace sign.
Well, he says right after we spent time collecting the armor, upgrading it, and even purchasing the glows for real money, by the way, it was $15 a set, I believe, if I remember correctly.
It was also Bright Dust as well.
Yeah, it was, but it was like 6, it was a crazy amount, like 6,000 or something. It was just crazy. I don't keep 6,000 Bright Dust around anymore. It's too hard to get it. No, try getting Bright Dust now. You get 200
easy
for doing a weekly quest times 2. That's just, unless you're not buying anything anytime, Bright Dust just doesn't go as far as it used to. And you can get it if you want to grind out the extra bounties. You can get it, but I got better things to do. I'm sorry. But after spending real money, he says those sets basically immediately became useless when the fall expansion came. He says in year one, it was because we got new armor, because it was Armor 2.0 with Forsaken. They had the perks while old armor couldn't you get them, meaning the Solstice armor became useless pretty much as soon as it was acquired. Year two, if you remember back, Solstice armor was rendered useless in a different way, because even though it was our first 2.0 set in Shadowkeep, it dropped with 48 total stats, which is the worst stats you can get, by the way. There's no way to get additional rolls, and both of these sets had glows that some players had purchased for real-life money. So now here we are, entering year 3 of Solstice of Heroes, and we know that new armor sets and new glows are coming, which we just talked about. They've been data mined, but there's some confusion about what's being earned and what's being sold in Eververse, and that's been cleared up tonight. This should hopefully be made clear tomorrow in the last TWAB before the Solstice next Thursday, and that's what we're talking about right now. So in short, players need guarantees that this armor isn't going to become immediately pointless in some way or another by the time Beyond Light rolls around with all its changes. So as far as we know, the Beyond Light changes are mostly subclass related, So, and like we mentioned tonight, it does have the new glow for the stasis skill tree as well. So I don't know. We'll see. But I just want to mention that article because here we are talking about that very thing, and I thought it was apropos to bring it up. What do you guys think? I mean, you think it'll be useless again? You think we're going to get fooled a third time?
I think if Paul Tassi is going to write an article about Destiny 2, he shouldn't be using the word scorned, as there is a faction in the game called Scorn.
Good point.
And that is a very confusing thing to do. That's just my thought.
Yeah. What do you think, Hazel? Think it'll be useless again?
Are you really going to ask me?
I know what you're going to say.
Yes, it is going to be useless. You know why? Because they're going to come out with another set of armor, and it's going to look way better than this bullshit. And then people are going to be like, oh, hey, oh, yeah, that's right. I do have this armor, but I'm not going to use it anymore.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because think about it, okay? So they gave us Armor 2.0, and they gave us this last set, right?
Right.
Remember, it's the first set of Armor 2.0.
Right.
Have you ever seen a single motherfucker running around in that armor?
I finally deleted mine just a few weeks ago. I'm running out of space, and I'm like, I'm never going to wear this armor, so I finally deleted it. It was sad. It was sad because I bought the glows for that stupid armor. That was like, I don't know, 15 times 3. That's $45 in armor.
Holy shit.
Dude, I spent the money on it. I really thought it was going to work. In the 2.0, I thought we'd be able to upgrade it and stuff, but when they limited the upgradability of it and what perks you could add to it, like the other 2.0 armors, then I was a little pissed. I'll be honest. I was a little disappointed in Bungie that day. But what are you going to do? I did, since we didn't have a speed run to do tonight, and, we just been just hanging loose tonight pretty much. I did want to mention some other story here that Dr. Disrespect was teasing a return to streaming on YouTube after his Twitch ban. This is from Matt T.M. Kim from IGN. He says, in a tweet, guide Dr. Disrespect Beam has announced that he will likely return to streaming on Friday via his YouTube channel. His channel is already hosting a live video, though currently it's just playing a placeholder graphic animation. But guide Dr. Disrespect Beam published a live story on Instagram hinting that he would return to streaming as early as today. In a short live story posted on Beam's Instagram account, a fictional news character can be heard in the background saying they've heard from sources that Dr. Disrespect may be returning to streaming as soon as today. Beam, who streams video games under the persona Dr. Disrespect, is one of the most popular streamers online, but he was permanently banned from Twitch back in June of 2020 for reasons that we still don't know. Beam claims that he hasn't been notified about the reason behind his ban, and his split with Twitch remains a mystery. He was previously banned from Twitch once before in 2019, listen to this, for streaming from the LA Convention Center bathroom.
Yeah.
That ban it was only a temporary ban though. Yeah, that's nuts, man. That's crazy.
No, he was actually like
on the toilet?
No, he was like right there at the John. He was like talking to somebody else.
That's crazy, man.
Yeah, he was streaming today, and anyone. So I jumped in there for a while. It was because he said so. It was a test stream today.
Okay.
Obviously, he's running it for hours to make sure that, as someone who streams, you make sure your bit rate and your frames and everything stays consistent for X amount of hours.
It's a new platform. It makes sense.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And so there's some people that just had no idea. And we're jumping in there and we're like, he's not even live. Fucking scam. Hate this guy. I'm like, come on, people. The dude's just testing to make sure everything looks good. And he said he's going live tomorrow.
Right.
Friday. So I'm super excited to jump in there. I miss that guy. He's not, he's definitely done some shit, but no one puts a show on like he does. He's entertaining as fuck. The streaming world has been different without him. I'm excited to see him back.
Yeah. Good deal. He was very entertaining. I mean, I subbed to him a little while, and there's just so much going on in life. It's hard to tune into streamers every day, but I mean,
except for you, Fudd. But yeah,
well, of course, Fudd. But what do you watch streamers, Hazel? Do you regularly do it or?
Not regularly. I mean, I'll watch a couple here and there, but I mean, really, nothing major, nothing like all the time where it's like, oh, I have to tune in and watch.
Right.
Sorry, Fudd.
Okay.
Sorry, I was talking to my daughter. What happened?
Oh
No, I was just
nothing at all.
asking. I was asking him about if he watched streamers, and other than you, and he said not really. I mean, he punches in every now and then to check in on some streamers, but in a nutshell,
That's really sweet of you, dude. I appreciate you being there every time.
what? Just curious, Hazel. What is your season pass level now?
For Destiny.
Yeah. Oh, you
it's
had to
there.
ask. I'm a bitch.
I'm like, it's there. It exists.
Yeah, but what are you at 100 yet?
Hell no, man. No. not
Okay.
even.
Okay. I was just curious.
I'm at 200.
Well, of course you are, Fudd. You're Fudd.
Yeah.
You mean you usually do 2 battle passes at once usually when you were gaming.
Yeah. I actually have a 5 PC setup. I'm playing 3 BRs at once. I've got Red Dead going with its battle pass and Destiny, and flawlessly jump between all of them and rank them up in about a day.
Oh, don't forget Warzone. You have that one too. Don't be bashful.
That's what I said. Like 3 or 4 BRs open.
Exactly.
So the air is kind of thin when you're at the top, but I suffer through.
Well, good discussions, guys. I agree. Let's move
Where's
on.
your battle pass?
Oh, mine? I don't know. I already closed it out. Hold on. Let me.
Can't
Are
count
you
that
at
high.
100?
I'm up there.
Oh shit!
I'm up there a ways. I'm at shit. Where do I even see it? My raw power is 1055 now. I'm at 1072 with my artifact. Shit. But are vendors maybe? Collections? Yeah.
This guy runs the show.
Riveting.
This will all be edited. This will all be edited out.
No, keep it in.
I'm
Keep it in.
at 122. I'm not too
That's
bad. That's not too bad.
What is the highest you can go?
Oh, unlimited, man. You can go as far as you want.
Oh, yeah. I
And-
should
and
have
ev-
said a much
and-
higher number then.
And you can, if you have the time, you can get your artifact light levels even higher. So
Yeah, mine's at like 8 million.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
You know what's like.
Negative
Yeah,
8
yeah.
million.
Yeah, it takes 8 million just to get one more light power. That's how crazy it gets. It's really,
don't I know it?
it's really bad. But
Some good shit, man.
well, hey guys, what do you think? We'll do some Twitter and Discord questions.
I would love to.
All right, we'll do it right after this. All right, boys and girls, it is that time of the week. This is where we exactly. This is where we get our questions from our community, Twitter and Discord questions. And Hazel, you got them drawn up there. Why don't you pick the first one, man?
It's nice to know you have that much faith in me that I have the questions pulled up. All right. So, first question here. I had to pick this one, okay? It's from Jealous.
Okay.
So, most Ohioans have the power to smell when the rain is coming. What is your state's superpower similar to this? If not, insert BS superpower here.
Did he already list yours? Is that true?
Who can't?
What can you do?
Can't smell the rain when it's coming in?
Sure you can. That's called ozone.
Yeah. That happens anywhere it rains.
Yeah. So
Yeah,
I guess what he's asking is, what is your state's superpower? I'm sure it's the thin air with you, but I would guess.
I guess our superpower is just having a bunch of people move here that we don't want.
That's your superpower?
Yeah.
Okay.
Marijuana.
Leading the charge on legalizing all drugs.
Yeah, I get that. Nice.
We're legalizing meth next month. I'm pretty excited.
Oh, awesome, man.
Yeah.
Hey, sure dentists are pushing that one.
Yeah, dude, they're stoked.
That's going to give a whole new meaning tonight to street performers.
Yeah, 16th Street Mall is a crazy place. Tell you what.
Oh man,
That's a joke for a very small audience out there.
it's all right. Hazel, what about you, man? What's your state's superpower?
I live in Ohio.
Is that a superpower? I guess you have to be kind of super to live there, I guess, right?
Well, no more
Super bored. Hey, high five.
There
Yes!
we go. Thank you.
Well, we don't have super bath salts or anything, so we do what we can. But
they do sell bath salts in other states. You realize that, right?
Yeah, but nowhere near like, not that you guys have.
Okay.
Apparently.
All right. Damn Florida, man. That guy's just killed our state.
Mountains of bath salts.
Being faces off and whatever. But yeah, no, I live in Ohio, man. So the question was, most Ohioans have the power to smell when the rain is coming. So yeah, that's my superpower, bro.
Well, this happened to me tonight. My wife and I went out to, of course, Lowe's. We had to get more shit for the house. We had another big ass list of stuff to buy, little piddly stuff that adds up into hundreds of dollars. And my God, dude, the lightning storm tonight, it was like a strobe light. I was driving. We just got into the front door of Lowe's, and it just was like the worst lightning storm I've seen in a while. I mean, this lightning, there were so many strikes. I literally felt like someone had a strobe light in my face. I mean, it's been a long time since I've seen that. And I guess our superpower is we'll walk right into the parking lot when there's just strobe lights of lightning everywhere and just say, F it. That's our superpower.
Sounds completely normal.
Yeah, for Florida. Yeah. All right, let's pick another one here. This one's from Azanis. He goes, what titles are you guys going for, if any, that might not be accessible once Beyond Light arrives? You working on anything, Hazel?
I'm working on turning on the game.
I take it your answer is very similar, Fudd.
I'm going for you guys to waffle on a bit while I look up some.
Shit, I just deleted that one Ron put up. He had a list of all the titles that were going away. Wayfair. Let's see. There's Dredgen. I think Shadow. Yeah, Shadow.
Shadow shit.
Let's see, Shadow, and there's one called Blacksmith. I think that's what Exonis is working on. Is Blacksmith.
Yeah. Yep, he is.
That's a grind, man. I wanted to get that one, but once I saw all the Gambit I was gonna have to play, I was like, no, I'm good, dog.
Yeah, I'm trying to get Arena Master.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
that's
one, really hard.
That one must be just for Coloradoans, because I don't see that one.
No, it's actually it's a joke that I didn't think anything further past what I had said.
I was trying to yes and it.
I'm crashing and burning with it.
It's all right, man.
I'm gonna play the violin, wearing a tux, and sync with this choke note.
Okay.
Nice.
I've already got all the old titles. I mean, we just mentioned a few Blacksmith, and I've got Dredgen, I've got Wayfair, I've got the last year's, I got Savior, I got a few here and there, but titles just don't. Once you get your first title, I mean, I don't know. They're not. I mean, I don't get any special abilities or anything when I get a title. It's just literally a purple bar below my character, and once you get one, I mean, it's like, don't tell Lana that. Don't tell Lana that. But yeah, it's. I've got Wayfair. That's probably the one I'm most proud of because there was a lot of RNG involved, and it was a lot of grind, and it was an early one. So, yeah, good question. Okay, Hazel, your turn.
All right. I personally like this question. It is from... I'm not asking the one from Fluffy.
Good, because I'm going to ask it. I'm going to ask it.
Oh, where is this one? Let me pull it up. All right, go ahead, sorry.
So, Uncle Scumdeath, what is the country with the sexiest accent? I'm half Welsh, and I love the Welsh accent. It's proper sexy. Love the show, guys.
Well, if you've ever heard Kate Beckinsale talk, that's all it takes for me. Good British accent, man. I think it's the best accent. No?
Well, I see what you mean, but at the same time, I can't say that. I think for me, I would have to go with. I'll give Fudd some time to think about it and research.
Yeah, thanks.
You're welcome. I gotta go with a nice Southern accent.
Yeah, see, that's all I hear here, so that's nothing special for me.
I'm in Ohio.
Yeah, I know. I get it. I get it. Aren't you special? Bless your heart. Good. Great minds think alike. All right.
We know what that means. So, yeah.
Yeah, we kind of got that one. It's an inside joke. Fudd, what about you, man?
Yeah, the Yorkshire dialect.
I'm glad you gave him so much time to think about it, Hazel. Yorkshire. What province in the UK is that? It's in the UK.
Yeah, it's in northern England, spoken in the English county of Yorkshire.
Okay.
It's also known as Tyke.
Yeah, see?
Yeah, Yorkie. It's sexy.
See, here's the scary part. Uncle Scumdeath will know exactly what you're talking about.
Uh-huh. It's got roots in Old English and is influenced by Old Norse. So
Nice.
Nice.
I like it. Well, I'll read this one from Fluffy. It's we all know that crunchy peanut butter is best and at Gator is wrong. My question is, do you pair it with jelly or jam? And if you do, what flavor? He says, I will give Gator a pass as white bread is definitely not the best choice for toast. We can agree on that. Thank you. Personally, nothing beats Grandma's strawberry rhubarb jam, crunchy peanut butter and toast. Glad my mom is still around and knows the family recipe. Who wants to go first on this one?
Oh boy. Smooth peanut butter is the choice.
Thank you. I agree.
The best. So he gave you a pass for part of the question he never actually asked.
Yeah, I think it was for last show. I mentioned that white bread was gross.
Okay.
And it wasn't
And
really,
I am
wasn't
actually,
really
I'm
bread.
going to totally agree with him. Grandma's strawberry rhubarb jam sounds amazing.
Rhubarb, yeah.
I don't even know his grandma, but I'd have to say that, yeah.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it's smooth and jam, actually.
What
I
flavor?
take it.
What flavor?
Grape?
Grape. Did you just say
it with
grape?
confidence.
Did you just say grape?
Yeah. What other...
I thought I knew you, man. Oh my god. The correct answer is smooth and natural strawberry jelly. Come on, man.
Natural strawberry jelly. Natural.
What?
Is that a
Write that
brand
down.
name or is that just
No, just any natural,
Welch's?
No, not Welch's. No, anything natural, like a natural with low, mainly has fruit sugars.
Amoretti.
That'll work.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Crofters.
That'll work too. Yeah,
Okay.
exactly.
That's
Just
just called
like shit
fruit
now.
spread. That doesn't even sound good.
Now any homemade strawberry jelly
Okay, there you
will
go.
work.
There, homemade.
will
Gotcha.
work. Will work.
Jelly? No, man. Have you even tried jam?
I've had both. I like, honestly, I don't have any particular favorite between jam or jelly. Jelly's just a lot easier to spread. Jam's a little bit tougher, but
Here's
Other
what
way around. Other way around.
jelly goes inside a sandwich.
Good
or whatever
point.
You're making, right?
good point.
Jam goes on top. Have you ever had like a grilled cheese sandwich with jam on top?
What?
Try it. It'll change your life.
Oh my god.
I've heard of this.
Just don't say grape. Don't say grape.
No, I mean, whatever kind you want.
Okay.
Just try it.
I'll try
Make
it.
a grilled cheese sandwich and
Oh.
put some jam on top. Oh,
I might try that tonight.
do it.
I might try it tonight. I'll send a picture
All
of
right.
it. I will.
God, please do.
I will.
It'll change your life forever, dude.
Okay. I'm sold. All right, Hazel.
Jelly is not the answer. That's the takeaway.
Okay. I'm not particular to either jelly or jam. I like both.
We actually have fooled my daughter where we actually get her jam and we'd say, yeah, it's jelly because she won't eat peanut butter and jam. It's only peanut butter and jelly.
They don't know the difference anyway.
No.
Yeah.
All right. So we'll go with question from Uncle Scumdeath. What is one thing that you have never done, but everybody else seems to have done it?
Whew, lead a successful life.
That's a good question, man.
That is a good
I have to
question.
think about that one. I didn't see this one. You have an answer, Hazel? While me and Elmer Fudd flop around on the ground here,
Oh, what are we doing?
like a fish out of water. I mean, like a fish out of water.
Yeah, real wet and flowy. I got you.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Yeah, I do have an answer, actually. I'm just sort of, horrified by your analogy or your simile of flopping around.
Okay.
But yeah, my answer is a bike. I don't know how to ride a bike.
Really?
Really?
I'll teach you.
Yeah, come on, man. Come to Florida. It's nice and flat. You won't have to worry about mountains and stuff, all that bullshit.
Come to Colorado. It's not Florida.
It's definitely you don't want to start biking on a mountain, dude. No, you don't want to do that. There's hills.
The whole state's not mountains.
Yeah, but it's pretty much elevated. There's a lot of elevation out there.
You're saying I'd be high out there?
You can be.
Sure.
Very easily.
Oh, geez. You got an answer, Fudd? I got to think about this.
I do, actually.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
Like, stick with an instrument and learn it. I feel like everyone I know plays like very well on a certain instrument, and I've tried like hundreds and never stick to any of them. So I know how to play like one thing on a bunch, and so like I feel like everyone knows how to play a certain instrument very well, and I have no idea.
That's a good answer. Mine is similar to that, but it's not specifically an instrument. I get that reference, but I like to start things and have a hard time finishing them. And there's a lot of people out there that are very successful that feel that accomplishment when they work so hard and get something done. It seems like I have a lot of shit in the pan all the time, and I'm always trying to work on a little bit of everything, and I never get anything done. Ask my wife about projects around the house. Yeah. That feeling when you put that final nail in and everything is perfect in place and you did it, you completed it, it's hard for me. I don't know why.
Mm-hmm.
That's why we hire shit now. Just hire it now. That way it gets done.
That's a really good answer.
Yeah. Is it my turn? Okay. Oh, okay. This is a good one from Uncle Scumdeath. What game would you give a score of 1 out of 10?
Jesus.
A 1. Are there any games you'd give a 1 for? All right, hold on. I got to Google 1 out of 10 games. I have no clue, man.
What came to my mind was the original Superman on N64.
Yeah,
that's good.
That was pretty good. Yeah. No, I mean, it wasn't good. It wasn't pretty good, but that's a pretty good answer. Jeez. All right.
I had an N64. I was playing that too, and it was not good. I remember playing that.
A 1 out of 10. See, I'm pretty liberal. I give at least something a 5, but a 1 out of 10?
I can't think of any. That's the thing, is if I look at a game and it looks like I'm not going to at least give it like a 7, I'm not going to try it.
Yeah, exactly.
So I've never played a game where I was like, this is the worst thing I've ever experienced in my life, because I would never actually start a game that looks okay.
I have an answer.
That doesn't look okay.
No, I don't have an answer. Shit, I like that game too. Damn it. I'm looking at my games up here that I haven't played, that I bought and never played.
If you never played it, how do you know it's bad?
Well, I mean, I played my token hour, and said, no, okay, let's move to something else.
Stalin versus Martians.
Okay. Someone's Googling.
Ooh, my money would have been on Stalin.
Yeah. Damn. Came out in 2009.
Any of the Postal games?
Are there any? There's got to be some Postal games.
Or the Postal movie. Anyway.
Yeah.
I
liked in Fallout 4 getting the whole post office set on and shooting everyone. That was fun.
All right, I got one. Medal of Honor Warfighter. This game came out before Destiny, and this was our little Call of Duty group. We'd jump over to this game because Call of Duty, let's face it, was getting really stale. And this was the buggiest game, dude, I have ever played. And I think me and Jughead were talking about it a couple episodes ago. This game, you would fall through maps, you'd fire guns, and they would fire erratically. I mean, it was so bad, man. It was so frustrating to play this game. I would definitely give that a 1 out of 10. Terrible game.
Is that the one where you were the operator or something like that?
Medal of Honor Warfighter was a Medal of Honor game, but it had a lot more customization. You could tell they were making the deep dive and to compete with Battlefield with all the different camos and stuff. And the camos were the only thing I liked about that game. The camos stood out really good on their guns, but the gameplay, dude, there was times I wanted to break my controller, and I don't do that very often. I'm salty, but I'm not that salty. But damn, that game was horrible, and they never fixed it. They just said, F it. Moving on to the next game. This was a loss. We'll take the L. Enjoy, fellas. We're out. I'll never forget. I don't know if I've ever bought a Medal of Honor game since. I don't think there's ever had one.
Has there been one since?
I don't think there has been one. That was for the PS3, so there probably has been one for the PS4. But I've never bought one. I've never bought a Medal of Honor game since. All right.
I found a Postmaster game on Steam, and this looks terrible.
You just can't leave your work at work, can you?
Golly, this looks awful.
All right. Let's do a couple more here, and then we'll call it a night. Hazel.
All right. So we'll hit up Jealous. I currently have no internet as I am writing this. What is one thing you have taken for granted until it was taken away?
I have an easy answer for this. I'll let you guys answer first, though.
Well, we can get deep and say time.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But what was one thing you taken for granted until it was taken away?
All right. I'll mention mine. I'll give you guys some time.
Go for it.
This happened just a month or so ago. Maybe a little over a month. No, this is when a lightning hit one of the AT&T towers here, and I use AT&T for my cell phone. And my fiber, which is not through AT&T, I guess was tied somehow into this same tower. In a blink, I lost internet and phone service, and I've never felt so helpless in my life. I actually was thinking about going and hooking my phone up and put it into the jack on the side of my on my wall. I was seriously thinking about that because I'm like, honey, if someone invades our house right now, we're just gonna run. There's nothing we can do. We can't even use our phones to call 911. We have no service, and there's nothing more debilitating than seeing no service on the top of your smartphone. That would be mine. I thought of that. As soon as he asked that question, I went right back to that point.
That's funny because I have a completely opposite take on it. Because, I mean, that would be my answer too, my cell phone, something I take for granted. Mm-hmm. And if you've ever left your cell phone at home for a day, you feel like you've been transported back to like 1995.
Yes.
You're like, wow, this is so freeing. What did I do all my life? You know, before cell phones and before the internet, you know, I actually got outside and I did shit.
Right. Can't play Pokemon Go.
I mean, what?
You can't play Pokemon Go.
Well, no, obviously not. But
yeah, not in the 50s.
You know, not in the 50s. I'm not Gator. But
come on, man. I wasn't alive. Shit. Come on. I'm old, but I'm not that old. Shit.
He set me up. I had to crush it.
All right, fine.
So, but yeah, no, I mean, that is something I take for granted is my cell phone. And I mean, whenever I don't have it with me, I'm like, wow, this is really nice. I really like this.
Fudd, what about you? Or are you going with time?
No. I'm going to go with Hurricane Restaurant and Bar. So there was one, they put one in like 5 years ago down the street from me. Mm-hmm. And it's some of the best tacos I've had. And I just figured it'd always be there. And then one day they closed, and now it's gone. And so I'm getting choked up.
Damn, I feel you, dude. There's been some really good restaurants here where I live.
But they do have them down in Florida.
Yes, we have a Hurricane. You said Hurricane? Yeah. We just had one just open down the street from my house.
Dude, I love it. So me and my wife went to Garden Con last year. Like, we made sure we went out of the first thing we did when we landed was get our car and go to Hurricane.
Really? Nice. Yeah. Was there one out there in iDrive where you guys were? I don't know. I'm just asking.
I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know Florida.
There's a lot of them here. There's a lot of Hurricanes.
Yeah. It's really good.
It's nice. It's like
we only had one in the state for a long time.
Oh man. Yeah.
Now it's gone.
That's pretty cool.
Fuddruckers also. I don't know if you guys know Fuddruckers.
Yeah, you know what? That's another that restaurant just popped up as well, but it's not the Fuddruckers I remember of when my early years.
That closed like 15 years ago, and we went there all the time when I was a kid.
Giant.
It was one of my favorite places, and it's just gone. You know.
Yeah. I mean, with the COVID crap going on now, everyone's struggling. I worry about a lot of my favorite places going under. I try to when I can. I try to at least do takeout at least once a week. Mm-hmm. Try to keep these places afloat, but I don't know what these people are going to do. Let's end on a light note here. I want to bring the show down. This is from Uncle
Light
Scumdeath.
bulbs.
Yeah, exactly. This is from Uncle Scumdeath. I've just let the dogs out this morning, and Tilly, I guess it's the name of his dog, has sneaked through the fence and took a dump in the next door's garden. Now, do I be a good neighbor and climb over the fence and pick it up, or do I just say, F it? Love the show, dudes.
This is an easy answer, Uncle Scumdeath. Your dog. Oh, you deleted the question as I was rereading it.
Come on, man. That's
Thanks.
easy. No, that's an easy one. Tilly's his
Thanks.
dog.
No. Yeah, I was rereading it to make sure that my facts were straight, and you deleted it
It's in there.
as I was reading it.
Shit, sorry, man.
You need to not be so on top of things.
I know, man. I gotta get more lax.
Anyway, the dog took a shit in the neighbor's garden. All right.
Yes.
Your dog has just helped that garden flourish more for free.
Good point. And Uncle Scumdeath being big time in horticulture, he should know that.
Yeah.
I know what Hazel would say. What do you say, Hazel?
Okay, what's Hazel gonna say?
Hazel just say F it. I didn't see nothing.
Actually, I'm gonna say the opposite of that because he said that the house behind him opened up. So you got to make sure that it's either a good neighbor that's not gonna be a dick to you and that kind of thing.
That's a good point.
Or it's not the house that you're gonna get.
Well, I mean, he lived in his last house for a long time, so I'm sure he didn't want to start anything in his own neighborhood again. That would not be good. Yeah, dude, we're cheering for you, Uncle Scumdeath. We hope you get it, man. We hope you get that other place. I know your life's upside down right now, brother. I hope it gets better. Well, hey, thanks, guys. Let's move on to our last segment of the show. This is where we pick our 2 songs for our Spotify playlist and on iTunes, I should say. This is kind of a little sprinkling of what all of us like to listen to every week. And Mr. Fudd, what two songs did you pick, and why did you pick them? I'm just curious.
So per usual, I pick a song that I'm listening to and a song that reminds me of you guys.
Oh boy.
So the song that reminds me of you guys, I went with Wham! Wake Me Up Before You Go Go, because I don't want you guys to leave me hanging like a yo-yo.
I know all the lyrics to that song.
As you should.
God, it's embarrassing to say, but I love that song.
It's one of the catchiest songs ever made.
It is, man. It is. And now he's gone.
Yeah.
Both are gone.
Yeah.
George Michael's gone too now. There's something you take for granted and you don't realize until it's gone, right?
No, not really.
Okay.
Michael?
Good answer.
And the first song of my pick is by a band called Glory Hammer. They are the power metal-y of power metal. They have a song titled Glory Hammer. Anyone who titles a song after the band name is a very brave soul in my book. It's an incredible song. Glory Hammer is one of those bands that don't take themselves serious so that they can really play with shit, but just serious enough so it still looks badass when they're being super out there. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
Yeah, watch the music video. But basically, the lore of the song, right? Angus McFife has found himself in an alternate timeline where the evil sorcerer Sargothrax has taken over the universe. And his hammer, which is called the Glory Hammer, has lost its power. And so he goes on a journey through space in this alternate timeline to repower Glory Hammer, to be Glory Hammer.
Sounds
You know,
epic.
I thought you were just making that up, but that
No, that's
makes
true.
perfect sense. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's awesome, man. Thank you.
Watch the music video, trust me.
Thank you for explaining your music pick. That was awesome, man. What do you got, Hazel?
I just have 2 songs that are catchy and I like them.
Okay. Fine. Be that way.
Yeah, they're not going to be, too epic regarding like that, but anything. But so this one has been kind of stuck in my head this whole week, and it's Sweatpants by Childish Gambino.
Oh.
You just listen to it, and you kind of get that swagger,
Yeah. That's a good song.
Dude, you know how many weeks I've been trying to get a Childish Gambino song? I just couldn't find one I really liked. That's a great song.
Yeah. I had to go with that. And then my second song is from The Heavy, called Colleen, featuring the Dat King's horns. And it's just another, catchy song. It's got me, hooked on this band. And then also my wife and I, we were going to name our daughter Colleen after this song. But then we saw my daughter and decided, no, she doesn't look like Colleen. So she lucked out.
Very cool. Well, my first pick, this is one of my favorite groups of this year, and last year, I should say. This electronic alternative duo was formed in 2015 in Austin, Texas. They just released 2 brand new singles. One I actually put in the Potato Thumbs podcast playlist this week, and this one I'm keeping for myself to put in ours. This is their new single, Wolves, and it's from Missio. It's a song about kind of the current events going on now with police and protesting and stuff. So very, very current song. I think you'll like it. And damn, they got some beats, man. They got some great rhythms in their songs. For my second pick, I overheard this song while visiting a local Panera, getting takeout. And as I like, a lot of the classics, I said, you know what? This artist isn't in our playlist yet. We need to add this one. It's a great artist. He was part of the 70s supergroup you might know of as Crosby, Stills, Nash & Young. And it's from his self-titled album from 1992. It's the classic Harvest Moon by Mr. Neil Young. When all is crazy throughout the day, just put this on and sit back and listen to it, and it'll bring you right back down to earth. So, and as requested, Mrs. Gator has added a song for this week, and this is what she had to say. My pick this week is Every Day is Exactly the Same by 9 Inch Nails. When I get in a rut, I play this from my melancholy playlist and wallow in the mundanity of life. Is that a word? Then I pull up my britches and get on with my life. So her song was Every Day is Exactly the Same by 9 Inch Nails. And
That's a great song.
It is. It's one of her all-time favorites. And I try to guess what she's going to add every week because I know a lot of her tastes in her music, and she won't tell me. Damn it! What's
from her? Yeah, I get it.
She doesn't want me to take her pics, is what it is. I just want to let her
take pictures of her. That's weird.
No. I just want to let everybody know I have trying to make the habit of putting videos from the 2 picks I pick every week in our music, movies, and TV Discord channel. And I'm going to try to do that this week as well. You'll love the one from Missio. These guys are awesome. Finally, I was just poking around in Discord, and a friend of the show sent me this message, and I'm quoting here. I decided that I'm pulling a Ben and sending you a song for the show playlist every week. So, our friend, Xanafan711, has added the song Constellations from the band The Oh Hellos. And I listen to this, man. This is right up my alley. I love this stuff. So, being I want to be in the running for that coveted podcast playlist of the year, I am going to accept his request. So, there you go, Zan. Damn, I think we're already at the end, guys. I think we've got another one in the can here. Just a little bit of housekeeping. Yeah, it's a great song. I listened to it.
I like
it's really good.
Just a little background here, everybody. So in the group chat here for the show, when they link the Spotify song, it gives you like a 30-second demo. And so, I just got to listen to that little 30 seconds. That sounds really nice.
Well, Ben is more punk. He likes punk bands. Everybody knows Ben likes the punk stuff. And Fluffy, I'm not trying to start a fight, but Fluffy says Ben doesn't know what punk is. I guess he's really old school. I'm not trying to start anything. I'm just saying. Anyway, we love.
But he's really trying to get that coveted title of playlist.
Yeah.
Well, no, I mean, I know Potato Thumbs has won it in the past, and I understand that, but I'm just saying, I just overheard that I can't remember where I overheard it, but I overheard it somewhere. Anyway, just wanted a little reminder out there that we do have a Destiny 2 clan, and Hazel and I invite you all to be a part of it. We just enjoy getting together with friends, playing Crucible. I think Iron Banner this week. So, oh boy, Iron Banner, connection-based matchmaking.
Yeah. I'm definitely playing Iron Banner, right?
Yeah, exactly. So if you're looking for a clan out there, guys, we have a permanent link in our Discord under the channel GDC Destiny 2 Clan. I'll also provide a link in our show notes wherever you listen to podcasts. So look at those show notes. Hey, everyone, just wanted to thank everyone for listening to our little podcast here. We've had some really great feedback from everyone out there in our 1 year show, especially. Gosh, I was just amazed how much everyone was saying how they're really trying to support us and everything. So do us a favor. We don't grow as a podcast unless others know about us. So when you're listening to us and you like what you hear, hit that share button and let your friends know, especially if they're Destiny fanatics like we are. And we appreciate everything everybody does out there. So thank you. And so this is the point in our show where we like to give our guests an opportunity to share all about them. Just a short version of FUD, just a short version.
Yeah, sure.
So where can everybody find you, buddy?
Sure.
It's okay. Just talk about myself. Okay, I was born July 31st.
I said the short version, man.
To two wonderful parents who were both born in different years. They grew up,
Really?
fell in love, had my older brother, realized, he's a disaster, wanted to try again. Had me, realized I was perfect, so they needed another screw up, and they had my sister, and grew up, and they realized just how incredible I am. And I've always been a winner, and that's a little bit about me. That's what you're asking for, right?
Yeah, that's perfect, man. Awesome. Well, if
you wanted the plugs. Oh,
hey, you know what? I deserve it, FUD. I deserve every bit of that.
Silly me. Wow, classic. I can't believe I did. What a rookie mistake I made. Golly, what a loser I am. Hey guys, I'm ElmmerFudd. You can find me on Twitter and Twitch and YouTube and even over at the old TikTok at ElmmerFuddGames. M-double-D.
Very nice. Thank you again, FUD. We love having you on the show, dude.
That was the most passionate M-double-D I've given in a long time.
Don't worry, I'm going to update the file. That's a good one. That's a keeper.
Wow, that felt good.
Yeah, that was awesome.
Oh,
all right, Hazel. Where can anybody find you, bud?
well, I feel that was FUD's way of saying that he was pandering for like a happy birthday. So, happy birthday, Mr. FUD. Belated.
Happy
I
birthday.
totally wasn't, but now that you mention it, thank you.
Happy birthday, buddy.
Well, thanks, guys. Turned the old 3-0. Can you believe that?
Wow.
Hmm.
Nice.
Yeah, I hit the line.
Another decade.
Another decade. Here we go.
Yeah. Enjoy that, man.
Yeah.
Thank you. I will. It's been fun so far.
That's good. All like 8 days of it. Nice.
Yeah.
So, yeah. So happy birthday. Thank you again for coming on. And you can find me anywhere and everywhere. Hazel NT.
You can contact me via the Twitter at Todd the Gator. Remember, that's GATR. You can also find me on YouTube, Steam, and PS4 as Gator, all caps, GATR, underscores in between, and Gator space GDC on Xbox. You can find us on iTunes, Spotify. Google Play has some new different thing. It's the Google Store or Google something. They've changed it. It's not Google Play anymore. So if you're using Google Play to get your podcast, they've switched over to some other Google. Don't ask me. If you probably know more about it than I do. Of course, Podbean and Stitcher, anywhere you get your podcast out there, Downcast, Overcast. You can also email us at guardiandowncast@gmail.com. And we're on Twitter at Guardian_D_cast for any show questions. Our DMs are open, whatever you want to talk to us about. Or just skip all that I just talked about and go to guardiandowncast.com for all the details. And of course, we're now on Instagram. We're a little fledgling little Instagram. We're trying to grow. Just search for Guardian_down_cast. And like I said, we'll be adding more stuff in there soon. And we got some ideas for our guests in the future. And we're working on it. We're working on it. Let's leave it at that.
Excited.
We have a bunch of great gamers in our Discord as well. Just search for Guardian Downcast. And of course, I always post an invite link in our show notes. Everybody, continue to be safe out there. Take care of one another. I just heard from Snatching Panda that he's doing much better, that he think he's recovered from his COVID.
Oh, good.
So, damn,
Good.
I was so happy to hear that.
Wow.
That's just awesome to hear, man. When you got kids and family and married and wife and you just so many things run through your head. I couldn't even imagine what he was going through. And he's rebounded really quick. So, awesome, buddy. But you know what, everybody? I do want to emphasize, please wear the mask out there. Everyone knows It's not going to protect you from getting COVID, but if everyone wore that mask, that means that everyone is contributing not to spread it whenever you're out and about. So put on the mask, until we get a vaccine, until things change. This is just the way the world is now, guys. It's just the way it is. So,
and it's a small thing to do. Don't be an asshole.
Yeah. And I know it's weird for you guys that have beards too. I know it's kind of weird, but hey, all you're trying to do is block when you're talking. Everyone puts out a little saliva and a little bit of a vapor, and that's how you spread the COVID. They've done the research. That's what does it. So the mask is really, really helps.
Guardians are measured by their ability to come back from defeat. So stand. Fight!
Thank you all so very much for listening. And later, Guardian.
Guardians. Oh, wait.
Fuck. Toddles.
Oh, that was awesome.
Kingsley just went live. We should all go into his chat and say dead game and leave.
Oh, you want to do that? We can do that.
Yeah, let's do it. Opening his stream now.
All right, hold on. I'll join.
Uh,
Let's see. Where is he? Oh, yeah, under live notifications. Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
I've got it typed out. I'll wait for you guys to type out, and then we'll all send it at the same time.
All right, you ready?
Ready.
On
your count.
Go.
Where are you, Gator? Come on.
I'm in here.
You didn't write dead game?
Oh, shit. I can't even see my chat. Hold on. Oh, now I got it.
Wait, man, you even counted us down. You didn't have it.
Sorry, I thought you meant joining his stream.
Crafty, what are you doing in chat with Gator? Gator 2. What's up, guys?
All right, I'm jumping out.
That wasn't like fun at all.
That was classic, man.
I think I'll just hang out, and as soon as Hazel joins,
sure,
I'll just
man.
leave
Sure.
without word.
Hell yeah, dude. Just stay put.
As soon as Hazel joins, I'm just no word. I'm just gone.
You know what? Hazel decided to Hazel decided to update his Windows right now.
Yeah, 5 minutes for the podcast.
So we're all
bitch
waiting for him to update his Windows because we don't want him to use his phone again.
Xanis89 just went live playing Destiny 2.
Don't do it. Don't do it. He won't have the sense of humor that Kingsley has. Hell, what the hell?
I was in Xana's chat last night.
Let's do it. Fuck it.
And in the background,
right. I'll do it. I ain't scared.
All right, let's do it.
In the background with Xana's chat last night.
Yeah.
Kitty got affiliate.
Oh, that's awesome, man. I got to congratulate her. Yeah, I got to congratulate her. That's pretty cool. All right, Azanis.
All right. Do you have it typed out?
No. Hold on, I haven't joined yet.
All right.
Joining now. And I gotta expand it so I can get to the...
All right,
oh my God, he's got a stupid ad playing.
Oh, I have ad blocker.
All right, hold on. Dead game. I'm ready to send it. Ready? 3.
On your count.
3, 2, 1. Hit it.
You didn't have it typed out, Fudd? Come on.
Fudd slipped.
Just decide to join at the same time, like Cord, to do the same thing. Look at this. Oh, who's the guest this episode?
Who's the guest? They want to know who the guest is.
Oh, I'm in the tower if you need.
Some loser who
because of not enough space in the tower. But what are we doing?
Smells like old bacon. Is the guest.
I'm gonna call this trolling live streams.
Is Drafty your guest this week, then, Gator?
I said some loser smells like old bacon is the guest, and he immediately guessed Drafty. Get shit on Drafty. Double M, double D.